Good morning. Welcome to this brief chat about Maharishi AyurVeda. It's my understanding as a graduate Master's of Science student in Maharishi AyurVeda and integrative medicine that you'd like to learn more about complementary alternative medicine, but that you may not yet know much about Ayurveda. Well, you're in for a treat to walk down this pathway. I'd love to tell you a little bit about Ayurveda, which is the most ancient system of complete healthcare. What I mean by that is that Ayurveda, which means the science or complete knowledge of life, considers not just your body's physical health, but also your emotions, your thoughts, your behaviors, your routines, the laws of nature, our own personal nature, and even the near and far environments around and within our own consciousness. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? I think so. It's so exciting that this system has lasted thousands of years and has been reinvigorated and reintroduced to the Western world by Maharishi Yogi, affectionately known around the world as Maharishi Chi, or the Great Seer, who popularized transcendental meditation and trained more than 40,000 transcendental meditation teachers, teaching the technique to more than 5 million people around the world, including famously the Beatles and the Beach Boys and other celebrities. While celebrities are known for going in and out of fads, Ayurveda is not something that has gone and come like the wind. Instead, its staying power has to do with the fact that, especially with Maharishi Ayurveda, the approach to healthcare is evidence-based and consciousness-based. What that means is that through these practices like transcendental meditation, we're able to see studies of results like lower blood pressure, lower anxiety, lower depression, while also seeing results of increased brain coherence, which allows us to make efficient decisions. I'd like to share with you a few things that I've personally done to test out Ayurveda for myself as an experiential learner, which I'm sure a lot of you are, including practicing TM twice a day. After receiving training from a transcendental meditation teacher, which included a beautiful ceremony and a mantra that was whispered in my ear, not to be spoken on my lips, but used only in my mind, I started practicing TM in the morning right after I woke up and in the evening before bed. Now, meditation was not new to me. And in fact, I'd been practicing yoga for about 15 years and had done a 10-day silent meditation before, which all have their own enormous strength and benefit. However, this was something that I could do in my bed, right at home. It required no mats, no extra training, and just 20 minutes of my time twice a day. It is said to be effortless, and soon it became that. After starting my day with TM, I found myself being more prepared for a good day, even a great day, some days, even the best days of my life. My mind would organize in such a way after TM that even stressful, hard deadlines that before would make my hair frizz became doable and even enjoyable. Something about TM set my mind up for a productive yet peaceful and efficient day. And at night, I truly look forward to winding down with TM before I drift off to sleep. During times of stress buildup throughout the day, knowing that I would have TM to look forward to as a method to wash away my day's activities, thoughts, and emotions is like taking a mental bath right in my bed. It's absolutely wonderful. And of course, it makes for a much more pleasant sleep, which is something many of us need during busy times in our lives. The next thing I did, which had previously been next to impossible, no matter how many coaches, world leaders, and intelligent professionals told me, was to have an early to rise, early to bed routine. I would grumble and moan whenever I was told to wake up earlier if I wanted to get more done, or just go to sleep early, even though I have 2 children who seemed allergic to bedtime routines. However, knowing the science behind routines, for example, that waking up before 6 o'clock in the morning allows the mind and body to align with the natural rhythms of the universe during the Vata time, which controls the nervous system and our level of alertness, really got me thinking. Perhaps it was true that world leaders all wake early for a reason, though it wasn't until studying the natural laws through Maharishi AyurVeda that I truly started to understand why they woke early and for what reason. And I can truly say that after committing to waking up, I can truly say that after committing to a wake up routine that starts before 4 a.m. each morning, I still stumble over my words because it's hard to believe that I am more restfully alert throughout the day, make far less mistakes, and feel more calm in my nervous system. And as for those two kids who are allergic to routines, now they look forward to going to bed at 8 o'clock with me. All it took was an example for them to follow. It helped that I am happy to follow this routine so they can be happy too. Finally, replacing my morning sugar dosed coffee or strong teas in the morning with warm water was a new thing for me that I'd never considered before learning about Maharishi AyurVeda. Again, knowing the benefits that warm water aids in the body's natural ability to eliminate toxins has changed my life. Many people in our culture have issues with the buildup of various toxins in our body, whether through chemicals, stress, the food we eat, the air we breathe. So, being able to do something as simple as drinking warm water in the morning and throughout the day is something that can empower just about anyone to take back a bit of control over their digestive system. Drinking a glass of fresh, warm, or room temperature water upon waking up took some getting used to at first, but now I feel like I'm missing something if I don't have a cup or a flask of hot water next to me at all times, especially in these cold weather months. You can add a squeeze of lemon, or if you're like me, put a spoonful of raw honey in the water to start doing some of the scraping up of the toxins in your digestive tract. I felt cleaner internally since I've started this practice, and like all things, what we do within us will soon start to show outside of us. Soon enough, it became easy to clean corners and closets and desk drawers that had been sitting clogged around my home because I personally felt cleaner inside. So, if you have some decluttering to do around your house after this holiday season, why not start decluttering inside of you first? I feel that if you could at least start with these basic practices, such as finding a TM teacher in your area so you can get your own secret mantra and have a mental bath each day in your bed, setting up a happy wake and bedtime routine for you and your family now that you know the science behind this routine, and drinking warm water to eventually cleanse your insides and outside environment, that you would have greater total health for yourself and become a happier, more productive person for your community. It is in this way that when we heal ourselves, we truly can heal the world. And with that, I'd like to end with the Gayatri Mantra, the general translation of which says, O Divine Mother, may your pure divine light illuminate all realms, physical, mental, and spiritual of our being. Please expel any darkness from our hearts and bestow upon us the true knowledge. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitore Varenyam Varego Devya Satimai Deo Yona Prachodaya. May all beings be blessed. May you have learned something today that inspires you to take action in your own life. May you have a happy holidays and Jai Gurudev.